Welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K.K. Misra. This video tutorial is on multiple choice questions on cost accounting. This is part 3rd. Now come to the question. Question number 1. Which among the following is correct about abnormal cost? A. Expected at a given level of output. B. Charged to costing P&L account. C. Part of cost of production. D. None. A correct option is B. Charged to costing P&L account. 2. Which among the following costs are charged to costing P&L account? A. Estimated cost. B. Controllable costs. C. Normal cost. D. Abnormal cost. A correct option is D. Abnormal cost. 3. Normal costs are generally dash costs. A. Controllable. B. Uncontrollable. C. Discretionary. D. Avoidable. Correct option is B. Uncontrollable. 4. Predetermined cost based on technical estimate for materials, labor and overhead for a selected period of time and for a prescribed set of working conditions is known as A. Standard cost. B. Budgeted cost. C. Normal cost. D. Avoidable cost. Here correct option is A. Standard cost. 5. An estimate of expenditure for different phases of business operations for a period of time in future is called A. Budgeted cost. B. Variable cost. C. Estimated cost. D. Development cost. Here correct option is A. Budgeted cost. 6. Items of cost like wages, rent, etc. which involves cash payment to outsiders are A. Normal cost. B. Product cost. C. Out of pocket cost. D. None. Here correct option is C. Out of pocket cost. 7. Costs required for production and will not be incurred if there is no production are A. Production cost. B. Direct cost. C. Period cost. D. Committed cost. Here correct option is A. Product cost. 8. Which among the following is not a part of product cost? A. Direct materials. B. Direct labor. C. Selling wage. D. Factory overheads. So here correct option is C. Selling overheads or OS. 9. Items of cost like wages, rent, etc. which involves cash payment to outsiders are called A. Explicit cost. B. Period cost. C. Product cost. D. None. The correct option is A. Explicit cost. 10. Certain costs, also known as economic costs, which do not involve immediate cash payments are called A. Explicit cost. B. Indirect cost. C. Avoidable cost. D. Implicit cost. The correct option is D. Implicit cost. 11. Cost which can be directly identified with and allocated to cost units or center. A. Indirect costs. B. Direct costs. C. Product cost. D. None. The correct option is B. Direct costs. 12. Overheads or on cost is the total of A. All direct expenses. B. All indirect expenses. C. Direct expenses per factory overheads. D. None. The correct option is B. All indirect expenses. 13. Rent on own building is an example of dash. The correct option is A. Imputed cost. 14. Prime cost is the total of. Correct option is A. All direct expenses. 15. Hypothetical costs which do not involve any cash outlay and used solely to the purpose of decision making are called A. Indirect costs. B. Notional costs. C. Explicit costs. D. None. The correct option is B. Notional costs. 16. The process of charging such costs which are directly identifiable with some products or departments to such cost center is called A. Cost absorption. B. Cost allocation. C. Cost apportionment. D. None. The correct option is B. Cost allocation. 17. Distribution of costs which are not directly identifiable with any cost center amongst various cost centers on predetermined basis is called A. Cost absorption. B. Cost allocation. C. Cost apportionment. D. None. The correct option is C. Cost apportionment. 18. Regulation by executive action of the costs of operating an undertaking, particularly where such action is guided by cost accounting, is known as A. Cost control. sorry, here option is C, correct option is C, cost control. 19. Conversion cost is calculated as, here correct option is C, total cost of production minus direct material. 20. For exercising control over cost, the best system is dash costing. A. Standard, B. Historical, C. Marginal, D. Estimated. Here correct option is A. Standard. 21. Dash system is best suited for undertaking job works. A. Process costing, B. Job costing, C. Contract costing, D. Batch costing. Here correct option is B. Job costing. 12. Dash system of costing is suitable for toy making. A. Batch costing, B. Job costing, C. Operating costing, D. Process costing. The correct option is A. Batch costing. 13. The sum of direct wages, direct expenses and overhead costs of converting raw materials into finished products is called A. Prime cost, B. Works cost, C. Direct cost, D. Conversion cost. The correct option is D. Conversion cost. 14. An example of personal cost center is, here correct option is D. Foreman. 25. Cost centers are created for, correct option is B. Control and fixing responsibility. 26. Conversion cost excludes, correct option is A. Direct material. 27. Variable costs increase in total due to, correct option is B. Increase in volume of production. 28. Common costs of facilities or services employed in the output of two or more simultaneously produced or otherwise closely related operations, commodities or services. A. Uniform cost, B. Common cost, C. Joint cost, D. Product cost. The correct option is C. Joint cost. 29. Costs which are collectively incurred for a number of cost centers and are required to be suitably apportioned for determining cost of individual cost centers is, correct option is B. Common cost. 30. Mention the item of expense which is excluded from cost accounts. So here it is D. Income tax. So this is all about this video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe my channel, our classes, and press the bell button and pass it on to others, those who are needy now and in the future. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.